So, 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 so. So, let's see if audio works as it should, as I always try out, test before I do something. Well, I need to find the stream first. Could be something good. There we are. There we go. There I am. Let's listen. Well, well, seems to seems to work. So, yep, you may hear me double there a little. Let's go into the game. Fishing Planet is the game I'm playing or about to start. Don't know for how long and so on, but we will see. We see. Let's load it up first of all. And I am should be at a lake. Oh, daily bonus, okay. Oh, there we go. Thank you. I am at a lake. I've been fishing here for a couple of days. I need to buy a new license because I don't have unlimited. That costs 600 gold coins. But one day cost 800. It's quite expensive to go here. So I've been here fishing. I'm doing some missions, and I have this left to catch on this task, brook trout, and that wasn't seen. The other ones, well, that they came quite easily, but this brook trout, well, I didn't try that long for it. What fish am I talking about? Let's find it here. Yeah, I'm talking about this one. You can get common on trophy. I'm just need one. I don't care if it's a trophy or not. It is if I use baits, it wants flies, mayflies, shrimps, natural eggs or artificial salmon eggs. It prefers, if I go with casting lure, narrow spoons, spinners, nano spinners, shad, grubs, and crankbaits. The thing is, I don't have flies. I have mayflies, and I have shrimps that I will use on my bottom rods. And when we come to the casting, I have this narrow spoons and spinners and so on. I have nano spinners. I have spinners. I have narrow spoons. I think I got narrow spoons. Let's see, so I don't say too much. Yeah, I have a medium spoon, but I should have a narrow also. But the thing is, I have quite. That's medium spoon, narrow spoon. I have 14 grams. I have 21 grams, and yeah. I tried this medium now, but yeah, before I left last time. But I should try this one again. This is also, yeah, it shines it's a little self-fluorescent or what it's called. So it's a little, gives away a little light. And I got the other trouts. I got trouts and other stuff mostly around this area. And this, this one, it likes, let's see here, blah, 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 blah. You see here is two rivers and so on. And well, this is the closest to some river area. Well, it's not a river, but this is the open ocean, and this is a channel into the lake here. So this lake is connected to the ocean. So yeah, I will go over here mostly, and I have got these trouts before I even started to do this little mission. And all those I got mostly in this area. I got some trout over in that area where I'm pointing behind the boat and so on, but most I got over here, and especially around this area. So that is what I'm going for. And no, wait a second, I need to go to a private room. When I do these missions, I prefer to do them in a private room. I have some fish in the fish castle or fish net or fish keeper, what you may call it. It is. I hope I don't sound too bad. I need to listen again because I talk. No, it didn't. But I maybe should lower the volume a little bit on the mic because yeah. I know sometimes I go from talking like this to I will use this the bottom rods, and I will cast out here. Hopefully it will not take too long to get it, but you never know. Especially since, if I'm not mistaken me, I'm not in the peak anymore, peak hours. So I throw out this. I know this mayflies. Yeah, I got something, but I know I can get some others on that. And this was the shrimp one on number 1. Let's see, and it stopped. So, but I will wait a little bit because something were like taking a bite on that one, or maybe should. This is one of the best ways to get fish on the bottom rods, bottom feeder or bottom rod, is to throw out a lure, because then it will start bite. Yeah, you see, it's like, oh, he fought you. Oh, that was a little fast. But I think I need to take this now, and something is hooked here. Please be a brook trout, but I'm guessing I got. Yeah, I was just about to say I got lots of, or I got fresh water drum here on this shrimps. They love the shrimps. I got, and they don't pay much. The fishes I have been fishing here now for this, they don't give much at all. Except the pikes. They can give some, but you need, of course, a few of those before they start. And I have only fished for. Yeah, so I get the mission done. And what did we got? We got a tiger trout. So you see, I will get some other fishes, the freshwater drum, and some other trouts will love this. Can also get, I guess I could get some. Oh, is there a fish on? Or is it a snag? Because you see here, it must be a snag, but something is. Yeah, it's a snag because of, yeah, it is a shell. This doesn't look like a shell. It looks like a pine, to be honest. But hey, I don't care. that happens sometimes when you getting down to the bottom, which we needed to do now. It's quite deep here in this lake. Yeah, it's at least 5-10 meters in some parts, maybe even deeper at some parts. I got 70 kilograms in my fish keep now, but remember, most of the fishes are not paying good, so I will not earn a lot of money. I'm pretty sure I will earn back the 8. I don't know, something strange with this audio. The environment, it just like disappeared sometimes. I hope it's a decent up. Big problem. Yes, I'm pretty sure though that I will earn back those 8,000 it cost to buy this 1-day license. And we got something on the middle one, I think that is. But I will not. Yeah, I'll let it bite because you need to be patient when you're using this, because some fish are really like trouts, for example, and also if you go for those bigger catfish, and now it was shallow. Oh, no, 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 no. That is a problem when holding like this. That was stupid. Because if you hold it above the other rods, and if you have them in a certain way, it will like, yeah, change the rods. It's real annoying. I don't know if you hear it, sometimes the sound just stops. We got something on number 1 here again. That one is hooked. So, and is it a freshwater trout or is it a tiger? Yeah, I think I will get. What is going on with the audio? Well, you don't know. I don't know. How should? Hopefully I. I need to listen now because now I press the button here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, as I said, and you see what this is 1.2 kilograms, 94, and almost no experience either, because I have a heavy rods, heavy setup. But when it comes to biting, as I mentioned before, it is some fishes are like, oh, what is this? I'm going to eat this. Bam! They grab it. They bite as crazy. But some species, like trouts, for example, some trouts, not all, of course, it's nibbling, and then it takes another one of those. But hey, it's fish. Yeah, but I'm coming. Hold on to your butt. Please be a brook trout. Oh, that was a jumper. I need to be focused, because if the line is a tiger trout, should I try over here maybe? Maybe I should only focus on this. Let's try over here. the bottom rods and just relax and wait till them to bite. Let's see if I am in a peak. No, I'm going out of the peak, but it should be, no, this is day 1. Day 2. It was 2 peaks, but it's still biting. Today, the weather and weather combination and so on. Today means when I came here, which it wasn't today, but yeah. That means that had like 2 spikes, like one in the morning or midday, and then we just went down. Quite good fishing. It never bottomed out for a short period and then came up again. So I'm going out of the last peak, but there will be a peak at night also, I guess. But I don't know how it is with trouts and such. That was a Atlantic salmon. That's at least $400 or 2. So that wasn't too shabby. I don't mind those because, as I said earlier, many of the fishes here now are that I got is like small crabfish and so on, because I've been fishing for those in the mission here. Let's go back here. Those tiger trout, and brown trout, and this Atlantic salmon. But when you fish for those, you get lots of those smaller fish that doesn't give pay much and so on. And I also, the fish I have in this is for another mission that I completed before I went over to this. There is one other one. I hope I will manage to complete this. Then I will go over to the next mission here. I hope the game audio is okay and all that, but yeah, it's hard to either, because it's so, the wind and the birds and so on. If I want them to be high volume so you can hear them good, that means when I cast and all that, that will be like really, really loud, and I don't think interface we can drop that down to 50%. So, and I don't, you see, I have this on 100% already, the environment, but it's something strange. I hear the audio from the game disappear. I hope it is only in my ears, in my headphones. Okay, nothing bites now, so why don't we try another cast? Like there, I don't know if you noticed, but there it dropped out a little bit. It like almost got silent. Oh, we got something. Please. But there is lots of other fish that likes the narrow spoon, that's for sure. So it doesn't even need to be a trout. It can be, yeah, but I think it is because it jumped. But it could be, yeah, lots of other fishes. Let's see what it is. It was a tiger trout. Well, it is a fish. Not worth much. but it's worth more than no fish at all. And I'm using the stop and go. The problem is with fishing with this, it's quite heavy. It's 21 grams. If I could try the smaller one, but then I get smaller hook also. But I think I will. Oh, we got something here. Oh, that was something big. Well, not maybe super big, but yeah, it fights. Oh, it's a sander or a trophy valley. That is, but they are under the species sander, and that is also something I need. I need lots of those. And look at that one, 1,477. But it is a trophy, 4.2 kilograms. So, but I need 200 of those to get to be sander chief. Those walleye. I don't know if there is other species that is also related to that sander group. But that was nice to get something bigger. Not that I needed that species. It was I needed those in the other mission, and they are. Yeah. What I'm talking about the lure, and the lure, even if it's deep here at some points, when getting closer to shore, there is parts that is like, yeah, the bottom isn't flat. It's at some point it's shallow, and I can't do too slow. I need to be on number 2 and do quite quick stop and goes, because else it will sink to the bottom, and I don't want that. So you see, I go into 1 meter to, like, I try to keep it 1 meter per go, and then I stop for a second, and now we need to stop it, because now we got something here. So let's see what that is. Could it please be a brook trout so I can move on? But it isn't. It is a tiger trout. Oh, how amazing, isn't it? Let's see how deep it is out there. It is almost 5 meters, and that is quite deep. I don't think this is the deepest part. It's where I landed. Now I need to reel this quite fast to get it to rise. Now I slow down to 2. But since it is so close to the bottom now, it sinks quite easily. So I think I will try the 14 gram. I have, if I don't remember wrongly, you see here now, there is a more shallow part there, so I think I had a 14 gram on this one as well. So let's see, am I correct? Do I remember correctly? 14, and this, why do I have so many of those? 21, I could sell one of those later, but, or at least leave at home. It just takes place. So, and I will not cast as far as this, but it will sink a little slower. 14 gram will sink quite fast, especially it looks like it's sinking really slow when you cast out, but then you start to reel in a little bit, and then you realize that no, that was sinking much faster than I suspected. But this one, it's easier to keep in the middle and make it stop a little longer. And here we go, got something. It's a, is it another walleye? Yeah, it is. So I got 20 walleyes out of 250. But we continue to cast. We continue to cast. I should get one of those brook trout. I got them before here, so as I said in the beginning, before I even started this mission, I got plenty of them, I think. Well, I hope so. I can be mistaken, of course. It has been a really long time since I've been in this lake, and normally when I were here lately, I only have gone for the catfish. There is a, oh, we got something. There is a catfish place where you can get quite nice catfish, but I think they nerfed that a little bit. Another walleye, but they pay a quite okay for it. It's a little bit better than if you watch my other streams where I were fishing for the largemouth bass. This pays a little more than those. At the same, around the same weight. This pay more even if it's a little less weight. So this, if you get those, if you get on a roll on this one on the walleye, you can earn some bucks. You can earn some money. I call them, I say bucks, not box like, oh, put them in the box. But to be honest, and now I'm talking about that area in Florida where I were fishing for a few days ago or whatever it is. I don't play that much. I wish I were playing more, to be honest. It's kind of relaxing, but there is so much going on. I were planning on my vacation. I had 4 weeks vacation. I were planning, oh, I'm going to play so much. Did almost not play anything at all, sadly, because there were so much other things taking. Especially with this channel and all the editors and so much problem to solve, and so I didn't have the time because that all those things were really time consuming. And it's not only that, but lots of other things also. So I think after I got this up, I will recast the other 3 rods because nothing has happened. I could, as I mentioned before in some other streams, I could, of course, sometimes it helps just to reel in a few meters and let it be. But if it haven't happened anything at this time, you see, they have been dead in the water. Oh no, that was a snag. They have been dead in the water now for several minutes, and then it will not happen. That felt strange. Why did the lure go that way? So I take this and reel it in a few meters. We try that first. Do the same on this one, maybe like that. And this one. I think I will recast this one. I throw this as far as I can. Then we will see what happens. And let's take out this again. Let's throw it over here. Oh no! Yeah, I were really close to be. It started to go down. That would been like bad cost. You need to time it. If you've seen others playing Fishing Planet, there is 2 settings you can use. It's one more advanced with all the displays for. You see, I have the meter for the rod, the reel, and everything at the same as the same meter, but you can also have it like 3 meters that are, so you see, okay, here, there's too much tension on this and so on. I had that when I were beginning to play this game, but it took so much of the screen. You can also hide everything like this. If you want to. Oh, do you see that fish? There was a fish following. And I guess it was a brook trout. Well, there is nothing to do about that. That fish, I guess it should be happy. Okay, number 3. Oh, we got a fish on here. Okay, but this one I can get and I can hopefully get it. I think it's a new walleye. It bites too much to be something else. So come on. Before that strikes out, yeah, it was. And yeah, we got this one as well. But it was not. You have a little time, but this one had bite and took the bait and the hook. But oh, that was close to missing. Yay! A brook trout. We got one. And we are now done with this mission. Hooray! And that gave me another lure. Thank you. And I got also 2,500 bucks and one of those coins. So let's check next mission. I normally don't do that much missions, but I'm starting. So I need to catch tiger muskie, clear muskie, blue catfish, lake, or that one will be. Oh, that. But if I complete this, I will get a jerkbait, 18 gram. Those I know where the blue catfish is. That I fish a lot, and I know where the muskies is. Most of where it's easy, but this one will be. I only think I got like 2 or so here. And they can be big. Oh my. So what are we looking for now? Next, we are going for clear musky, and that one I can get trophy and unique. They like shiners and large minnow, casting spoons and all that. Yeah, it's a predator, so they take almost whatever. But this one, and it's only common here, a small cut, but this one I need to, they can be up to 40 kilograms, but there has been some, as you can see here, over 110 kilograms. They don't have tooth for some reason. Oh, well, they don't have that, but I think they can fight. They can fight quite good. I think when I got my first one, it took several minutes before I got it up. But at the same time, I have better gear now. But we needed this musky also. So the clear musky, we need this one. And then not the northern pike, but around this area where I get this, I can also get the northern pike. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get more northern pike in that area than was it also tiger musky? I think it was. It was the muskies. So they can also be quite big. All those fishes can be quite big, up to 15 or 20 kilograms, some of them. So we need to, let's see here, where did it go? Where is it? It was a clear, no, oh, here we are. I need to track that. So, musky, tiger musky, musky, clear musky, blue catfish, lake sturgeon. And sturgeon I got in the same area as I got the catfish, but it was, as I said, they are not easy to catch. So that one, I'm guessing going to take a while, because I don't really know a good spot either. I only know the spot I got, where I got them. I think I got 2 or so. That means, and I've been fishing here quite much for a while, when I were fishing more actively before, many years ago. But this, now we're going to use the boat. And yeah, I'm so lucky that I have a boat. And for you that I have told before, I told this before, but this, there is lots of, this game is free to play. Oh, sorry for, now it's going to be louder, but and that was a fish. This has a little ray fish finder. The problem with this boat, or problem maybe I shouldn't say, but it doesn't, it's a cheap boat. I kind of worked, I bought this from the cash that so I haven't bought this with coins. I bought it with cash that I fished and fished and fished and grinded so I could buy this. Same with the kayak. I think I started with kayak, and I hope I remember it correctly now, because it's a long time since I did it. I hope you still can hear me okay, even though the engine is. But now we can't use the bottom rod here, or I could hold them in my hands and so on, of course, but I will not. So let's drop the anchor. Oh no, that was not good. We need to back. And we are going to use now mainly, I may try a casting lure and so on also, but mainly we are going to use number 4. And what should we use here? We should have a little bigger. What size? That is number 2. Let's go with a bigger hook. Do I have 1/0? I got 2. Yeah, we have got that one. That one is a little bigger, and the bait is going to be. I have plenty of those, so we start with that, and around 1 meter, 120 maybe. So yeah, we are going to use. No, why didn't it choose that? No, it didn't. And we're going. I got. Now I must say, it's been so long time. I think I came here around 20 or level 20 or whatever. I don't even remember. But I got most muskies around that area. Around this area, I got most of these, what they call the pikes. So now it's going to be float fishing for a while. And that, I must say, that has been a while. And that also means that the action will not be the same. And it will, oh, we got something. I'm trying to, but if it's a bigger fish, it should be like bam, because they are predators, so we will see. You can, on shiners and so on, you can get other fishes. Of course, you can get even the, what they called. Damn, I'm forgetting all the fish names. Especially this one I shouldn't forget, because I fished that quite much. The perch, yellow perch. But this one, if it was a perch, the hook probably was too big. So that's why it's just nibbled a little bit. Nibble, nibble. Nibble, 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 nibble. And yeah, we also should remember now that we are not in the peak. we are going slowly out of this. Yeah, the best fishing, and we're going down. Sorry for that noise. Refreshing. This was not sponsored by the brand, sadly. It would be nice if it was. So if you work for a brewery that makes this, you feel like, hey, this dude, he needs something. He needs a sponsorship, a great sponsorship. Then just contact me. Let we see what we can. Yeah, if we can come to some agreement. Yes, back to the boat. I know some boats. I think at least I need to. Let's check this out. Maybe I also will skip time to the morning and see, because yeah, you see here we're going down. This boat I'm having. Let's see here, boats. I can't see by boat. This is the one I have, I think. Yep. That I bought with that costed me 93,000. But of course there is other boats here as well. And I started out buying this one for 30,000 because the motorboat didn't exist. When I started this game, playing this game, there were no boats, no kayaks, no boats. Then they released expansion, and you can buy boats. So I bought this kayak, one of the kayaks, and no, it's this one I bought for 43. Then they released motorboats and about this. So, but this doesn't have, let's see if this have rod holders. No. Rod holders, no. But if I go out, if I go to the main store, if I go home, so to say, there is more boats, of course. This is what you can buy here in this area. Let's skip to, you see there is coming a peak here also at night, but to be honest, let's try to stick to one thing. The night shift, if I can call it that, is, I don't know how it is with the pikes and all muskies, if they are that active, but catfish and some other species are like, you almost only get the bigger ones at night. That's why I'm skipping now. And the license here cost, I said this before in another stream also, if you go to a place in this game and you buy a license, buy only 1 day. Only 1 day. Don't spend several thousand on being like, oh, I'm going to fish here for 3 days. Don't do that. Buy license for 1 day. This license cost 8,000 for this lake for 1 day. If you got 8,000 for the big license, where you can, there is a basic, but then you almost can't keep anything. You need to throw them away, the fish. So that's kind of pointless. You will not earn any money from doing that. So this is, you can keep everything, and you can fish day and night. And that cost 1 day 8,000. But now I'm using that now. I've used that because I skipped. It costed me 2,000 to extend the license. If I have left now, I needed to go back, pay the trip for 20,000 or whatever it may be, just say throwing out the number, and then also pay a new license for 8,000. So if you go to stay at one lake, don't pay more than 1 day for the license and then extend it. You will save lots of money that way. Now it's morning. How will it look today? You see here we got going up at a peak, so it will be and it's not bad now. It's not like really down, but we go here and we have a small, yeah, it looked like yesterday almost. We have two humps where it's a peak around 8 to 10, but it's not bad up here or here either, and not super bad in the middle of the day. But then we have a peak around 4, yeah, to 6-ish. So let's try now and see what we can get, if we can get any of those muskies. I could, of course, go and stand in the corner here and use the bottom feeder and throw it out, but I prefer, I will maybe do that later, because now I can't use my other rod. If this boat had rod holders, it would be different. But it, yeah, we wait a few minutes and see if I get anything at all. Else I will see if I can go to land. I don't know if I need to. Yeah, we will see. We will see. We will see. I just wait. We will see. And why, if you see, look at, I don't remember how to zoom. There is a zoom. Something is biting. But you see the float or the bobber or what you prefer to call it moving, but that is because I have this live bait, the shiners that swim around. So and it could be a smaller fish that were like just nibbling. Oh, I want this. Oh, it's too big. Can't get a hook in my mouth. I can reel it in a little bit. But if I use the bottom feeder, the bottom rods, at least I have 3 chances. But it's hard to use the casting rod in this area, because you want to throw it at the side of this, in this area here. But I think I will reel this in a little bit. Yeah, I think I will do so. I'm not sure I will be able to. I think we need, sadly, to take a walk from here, and that will return the boat. Then we will run over here. I could, of course, fish in this area and throw over. Yeah, but it's harder to place places. So I will go for. And what you see behind the camera is the chat. There is you can sponsor, you can create some competitions and so on. And that is what people do. Not in this lake. That was not in this lake, but it will be announced in the chat. Oh no, I will go over here because it is a little patch here where I can see a little bit. So let's and then we need to change the bait. We will go with shiners. Shiners on 2, and on 3rd I will go with large minnows. I don't have that much of those, but we need to change the hook size on those as well. Maybe I should take no, that is small. Now we go with hook 1. Did I take hook 1 on this also? Yeah, I did. Good. Hook 1. Now we will see. I should at least get some pikes, and pikes pay some money. Especially if I get a trophy or. And that one I will try to place over here. And hopefully that will give us something. And yeah, just throw it out there. And this also means that I can, if I want to, use a casting rod, but I will, should I use? I think I go with that, try this. It will not be long casting, but, oh, we got something. And that is something, a pike, I guess, because it bite, and it's close to the pike area also. So is it a pike? It is a pike. 400. But I will fish for pikes also with in this area because I need to get some cash back. I need to get some cash. The cash. I need the cash. So hopefully, but the muskies are not, I can get at least how it was before, because I think they nerfed, because everyone were here fishing. I can guarantee you if I would join a random room, there will be like, this area would be full, because people is farming this, the pikes, because yeah, if you get a trophy, that's $1,000 and so on. So that it's good money, and there is it was quite easy to get the uniques when I were playing last time many years ago. Before lots of changes, it was very easy, or it was easy at least to get. Unique. If you were spend a day here, you could, if you were lucky, you could get 5, 6 unique pikes, and that is worth over 5, 6, 7,000 or even more. A bad day, maybe you got 3, but you get lots of trophies that also pay good, and yeah, you could earn lots of money by fishing those pikes. But back then, the muskies, which also like this, thrives in this area, kind of area, you could get those now and then, but it was not easy to get them. Maybe there is better spots for the muskie and so on. I don't know. Don't know. So I guess this achievement or mission I will not complete today. That's I'm quite sure. I will go and get some blue catfish later. I know where I can get those quite easily. Knock on wood. Oh, we got something, and it's another pike. Oh, this is a little bigger, I think. Can it be a trophy? No, it wasn't. But you see here, this is only a 3.3 kilogram, 859. So you maybe understand why people were like fishing like crazy, or is fishing like crazy in this just area. Just that I am in a private room, I don't see any others. As I mentioned in the beginning, I don't like when it's too crowded when doing missions. And I don't like when it's too crowded either anyway, because some people are jerks. They will stand. I had people standing on top of your equipment on your rods, so you can't even reach them because they I'm on this here. So, but that's a handful. The most people in this game is really nice, I must say. I learned to know lots of nice people here. Let's try this. A crankbait, 1 meter. It's not deep here, so I think it's around 2 meters or so. So this will. A crankbait, I think that also were good for muskies. Who knows? Maybe we can get something. I know the perch can get this. But I need to be careful so I don't go into the lily pads too much. That's if you have the boat. Oh no, that was a snag, of course. Of course. And I can't go to. But we also should remember that we are not in the peak yet. We are going slowly up. I think we are not even at 6 o'clock yet, so it will just get better and better. And I need to point the fan over here. It's starting to get warm. Have so many computers and screens and mixers and equalizers and stuff. It produces quite lots of heat. I got 4 computers running here, and I got 5 monitors also. And that was a snag again. Yeah, let's see where we are here. You see we are not at 6 o'clock yet, but soon. So we are not really in a good. Oh, we can try over here. Why not? Pikes and muskies and all that, they like these kinds of area. At least the pikes do, but I think muskies are related to the pikes. I have no idea. I don't even know what muskets is. They look like some kind of pikes. We don't have them in Sweden, I think. So, and I need to roll this in quickly. That's why it's quite stupid too. Oh, which one? Number one. Okay. Yeah, I can't stand over there. That's stupid. A Northern Pike, 600. And I will just move this a little bit. Oh, that was snagged in something, so that would never get anything. Just move it a little. And there we go. No, I need to. If I should do the casting, I should do it over here. That's if any that watching is having any questions or something about the game, you feel free to ask if you find it interesting and so on. If you don't play it yourself, and I will gladly answer what if I can. I'm no expert, but I have fishing here for. I've been fishing in it for quite a long time. But I'm no way, I'm not one of those that like copy everyone else. Yeah, it's of course in some cases like being in this area, because I found this area really good for pikes, then of course I fish here. But many don't ever fish anywhere else. They just check on the net if they can find a guide to tell them, fish here, here is where I got my trophy or unique and blah blah, and they never try any other places in a lake. I can walk around and try different areas if a lake allows that, of course. Not every lake has areas where you can walk. You can walk in around in most lakes and find some spots to try, but some has more, some has less. But many just go to the place they have seen on YouTube, telling them this is the best spot for this fish. Well, that's their way to play the game. So, but I'm just saying it because I'm no expert. Yeah, it's this dry. Yeah, the air when having all this electric equipment gets strange. The air is not the best. And I said I were going to point the fan here. Why haven't I done that yet then? Because I am forgetful. We're not saying stupid this time. Oh, look at the little bulrush. I don't know what that is. I will just adjust the fan, sorry. But of course, you will hear some noise from the fan now as well. But let's check, because when you're using live bait, yeah, they can go in, swim into and snag and get some backlash with weed. So that is something you also need to think about when fishing with live baits. Check some now and then. Even if I have on these ones, the rods, I have a 200 gram weight, but they still can pull away quite much, so at least check now and then. Oops, sorry. So it's not, so the bait hasn't swim in and snagged it like it had on that one. I will give this yeah, what, 6, yeah, let's go be here to 7, a little after 7. If that doesn't work, because then we are getting more into the peak hours, you see here. If that doesn't work, I go back and get the boat and do casting. Yeah, and that is quite fun to fish from the kayaks, or what it's called or pronounced. It can be, it can look really fun from land when someone is getting fish. You don't see it when you're sitting in the kayak, but they can flip around and like crazy, and yeah, when they're fighting the fish and so it goes upside down and all that. Looks really ridiculous sometimes. But that is just an animation thing. Yeah. When you're in the boat, you don't go underwater and so on. And it don't happen in the boats, but in the kayaks. Well, I thought this was going to get better to be at land like this, but yeah, I know sometimes I'm so impatient, like, for peep's sake. But wait. I will recast this one. And really sorry for the fan noise. I can try to adjust on the equipment here, but it's easy that it chop my audio up a little bit. Also, I have a compressor and noise cancelling and all that, but that also affects. If I do like that, maybe. No. Maybe no. No. You need to live with the fan noise a little bit. And I need to listen now so I don't mess up the audio. You need to live with. No. That works. What doesn't work is the fishing at the moment. But hey, didn't you say wait 7? Yes, I did. It's gone like in game. It's like 6:37, and I said it like 6:24 or something. Oh, let's wait, and yeah, and the game time going much faster than real life. So, but still. I can play with the scissor. Don't play with scissor. I'm not running. Ma, I'm not running with the scissor. I'm just playing with it. I'm pointing my eyes out. Oh, but at least you're not running with it. And no, I'm not running with it. I'm cutting my fingers off. Okay, but don't run with it. No, Mom. So, maybe we should take a little walk. Here is a little bush. And here is a tree. The graphic in the game is quite good, but on the stream it's not. The stream is not giving the. It's not giving. It's not giving. But we can do that. Well, wait. Now we have 4 rods fishing. Yeah, game the quality on the stream maybe is not that bad. I don't have the highest resolution or so on. I don't want to stress the computer that much. The graphic and all that. You need to be a little understanding. And I've seen worse. That's for sure. Oh, something is happening. And now it lagged like crazy. A bling. But it should be bling, and then the floater should dive into the water and I should have a fish. A bling like that is just boring. Sometimes you pull a little bit when float fishing and do tease the fish. It sounds like bullshit, but it isn't. But now we got the fish on number 1. And guess what? It will not be a muskie, it will be a pike, for sure. But at least it's a fish. Muskie? No. 800, 3.1 kilograms. Yep. And now we got something on that. Okay. Now we got a fish on the floater as well. Oh, yeah. I don't have that much drag on this. So a trophy. That 1,380 bucks. So yes, you understand why, as I said earlier, why many people are fishing lots here. I need to check this so it hasn't snagged. No. Why is the line clipped? I don't want to clip. How do I unclip it? Clip is that you like. Oh yeah, I don't want to cost further than this. I need to check that out. There is a command. I must have. Oh, sorry. I must have accidentally hit a button. now it's 7 o'clock. Give it a few more minutes. Else I will go for the blue catfish first. No, I will not, because it's daytime. Sorry. Maybe I even should quit. I've been playing almost 1.5 hours. Oh, it looked like something were happening on the upper. Yeah, now I saw it earlier that something were. Come on, take the damn fish. Yeah, there we go. We got a pike, I guess. No, okay. Oh, I was. No, we lost it. What the? What happened? What? What? What in the what? 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 How could I lost that one? It must be. That must be bugged out. You don't lose the pikes like that, especially when it's fighting so much. That. Wow, annoying. Annoying. Yes. Let's check this now so it isn't snagged. I will recast this. I pull that out when I drag it through on the ground there. Why is this? I'm full. Right. Is it something? Now everything goes like. Maybe it's telling me to. Oh, number 3. Are you still alive? That fish on there? A small pike? We got 19 kilograms now. Well, I will play till I played around 1.5 hours. That's around 6 minutes left. And then we will see. And I will. I could, of course, skip to closer to the peak, but that also misses. No, I've done that a few times, but uh, it's good training for patience also to just wait till you get into big, because that can change everything. Everything. It can change everything. It's me, Mario. Well, it can change a lot at least. The area can start like, what's happening? I get bite on every rods and so on. Of course, it will not happen now because I say so, but it can be like that. Yeah, we got something on number 3 again. So, and something is a pike, I guess. It's no muskie, that's for sure. Northern pike 600. Let's let's check just for fun. We are not back on the 8. No, we have the 2000. We are on the plus now because we are 3000 plus 3408 because I did extend, and that cost me 2000, not 8000 as it would have done if I have left and then can come back. Maybe I should change the depth on the depth on that one. But I think it's one. I did take it on 1 meter and 20 centimeters. Give and take. Oh, we got something nibbling. Come on, bite, you bastard. Yeah, there we go. This time we get it. Another pike. What happens if we throw a large minnow here on here? How do I get this clipped line on? Oh, that was, yeah, that didn't go as planned. I have no idea how to shut up. Unclip it. I need to check the settings later. Yeah, I got only a minute or two left before I will quit the stream. I want this a little closer to the lily pads. That's why I'm pulling and jerking. Not that way. Duh. Jerking the rod. And that also sounded... Well, never mind. Well, now I've been streaming 1 hour or 1.5 hours, so I will. I think I will call it now. And I will continue with this mission some other time, or maybe I will continue fishing and try something else, but off stream, I don't know. I will say thank you for watching. Take care, stay safe, and have fun. Bye, 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 bye.